Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's evening show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time you see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I almost start with tonight's evening show. So what we're going to hear this evening, number the fact say Arsenal don't offer £46 million for Duran of Aston Villa. So the Metro and Football 365 plus other sources are letting us know that Arsenal don't make this offer known. So see how the Metro thing reports the story. So the Metro say Arsenal make £46 million bid to sign striker from Premier League rivals. Now, when you read the entirety of this report from the Metro, they say Arsenal have seen an opening bid of £46 million rejected out of hand for Aston Villa striker Duran. Aston Villa already rejects the offer because when they make this offer known to them ahead of January to let them know say we they interested in carrying this guy ready for their bench because he will be their first 11 member because only Watkins then be their own striker. Now they say Duran is enjoying an eye-catching second season in the Premier League after joining Villa in 2023, though he's yet to nail down a regular starting spot. Should be at Tottenham. Now, when you look at the last paragraph, they say last month suggested both Arsenal and Barcelona had made inquiries over Duran's potential availability ahead of the January transfer window, but Aston Villa are in no hurry to part with the Colombian international. In fact, the likes of Chelsea, West Ham were also credited with an interest in this particular player. In fact, for Colombia, it gave media house so that they call Antenna 2. So Antenna 2 also reported this particular story. Football 365 say club says no to £46 million Arsenal transfer bid as Gunners told to pay crazy money. In fact, for Football 365, the talk say Aston Villa have rejected an offer for the Premier League rivals Arsenal for Duran. According to reports, the guy already scored 8 goals this season already, even though it doesn't start only 3 times across all competitions. They say Arsenal offer €55 million, which is about £45.7 million. Whoa, as it be like this now. Aston Villa, according to another report where I read, see then they request for 70 million. See, if Arsenal cough out 70 million, they will sell the player, give us. You see, that is why in the morning I asked that question I asked. See, all the people that they mentioned, they know they're available. So what is the way forward? See, say Arsenal now don't they look for a temporary measure. Because when you read the entirety of the Metro reports, not everything I go screenshot. You go see where they say Arsenal, they look for something temporary to see how, like a stopgap, before the main striker will define go come. Because don't forget that we've not replaced Nketiah. And from the look of things, Newcastle, the reason Arsenal said they won't carry Gabriel Jesus for January. So maybe we just throw Jesus, collect Duran, and never really know how they go. You get, but the guy they play very, very well. Now the next logical question becomes, share this Duran they worth 70 million. So if now you be Arteta advisor, now what would they advise Arteta? Because everybody knows so we need striker. In fact, from this little move they see, is it not obvious that Arteta knows we need a striker? Because at the time I talk say every AK market, the people they shout, we need striker, we need striker. Without striker, we can't go anywhere. With all these moves, are you telling me Arteta does not know we need a striker? That is why he's trying to make this fix. They're trying to buy this player. That's why I say, now only a blind man, I go to say, no, what's the happen. Everybody for Arsenal, whether you are a staff member, whether you are a fan, or whether you are a player, we all recognize that we need a striker. But the striker no day here. So now so it just be, now this Duran story will open the floor. Now let's go straight into Arteta press conference. I go collect the transcripts because the video too long. And they ask them plenty questions, both relevant and irrelevant. So if I say that they play the video or more, it go too long. So I go pick out some key areas, key aspects. More just treat them. Now, first question where they take on the floor, they call Declan Rice. Whether I'm going to be available. So Baba say I have to be vague on that one because there's no clarity on whether Declan Rice is going to be fit for the weekend based on that toe injury Wayne gets. Even though the likes of the Metro and so many other media organizations, they talk say Declan Rice talk say in the ready to play through pain. That is the reports where we hear. You get. But still, we'll enter the next story. Now, they ask him on whether Declan Rice has a broken toe. He said, that's for the doctor. What I can say is that he hasn't trained yet. So it's not clear whether it's going to be available or not to play. And based on the trust issues that people get with Arteta, they're not going to really take all this thing serious. They'll say, the guy they like Jari, when I come outside and I go see the rights. Now they're going to ask him on if Martin Odegaard could start. So it's everybody that is in the squad is going to be fit and available to start the game. So then it will be a decision of whether it is too early or the right moment for Odegaard to make that step again. But I can tell you for free, say Odegaard go play. But be all this one at the talk. After all, don't tell us the guy they fit. Now they're going to ask him on whether Martin Odegaard, on whether Kai Havertz and Mikel Merino they okay. Now Arteta can they explain, say, well, we'll have to wait. You get, we'll have to wait until tomorrow to see how they react, because Kai had quite a nasty cut. This is the busting head. So, and he could not continue with Mikel Merino. To be fair, the day before he wasn't feeling great, and we decided to sub him. And when you remember for the match, Sommer punched the guy for head. I know everybody if you take that kind of punching. Now, on whether he had to lift the players after recent results, they say when you don't win, it affects the mood and energy. But the positive thing is that it is impossible that anyone in this room or outside wants to win more than I do. Wednesday, at this morning, I mean yesterday when they talk, say the players need all these points more than us. The players said they don't say they need to win something. You get? So all these complain themselves, they need all these 3 points more than us. And I think very, very happy to say Arteta mentioned this today, because this has been one of my talking points. Nobody look, say maybe the players, they don't know what they do. Sometimes they'll just have a bad day in the office, but they also want to win more than anybody. So now Arteta can explain, say today I had a meeting with the players about the run of form and everything, and I can sense it straight away that they want to win. What I can sense as well is a big relief, or big belief rather, about how good we are as a team. And again, what we did in Milan, watching it back twice, I haven't seen my team doing that against them. But you need to take that into the winning the match. Well, I know to already do some plenty. We can enter the next story because the press conference is too long. Now, on whether you can use our similar experiences of last season to go on a run. This is last season, we go on a long run. We just do win like mad for like 18 games. Last 18 games, we only drew one and lost one. We lost Aston Villa, we drew Man City, the left with Nagel, I said tomorrow, no day. So Babakon said the results probably were very similar, but the context is very different, because you tend to forget why you lost a full game against Bournemouth, or what happened when we didn't win against Liverpool, or the amount of situations we had to go through. It does not matter. In the end, we cannot go to Dubai. You see this first, second, third line where Arteta talk. Some days ago, I gave this same analysis. What they talk, say when we lose against Bournemouth, people don't check why did we lose. When we lose against Liverpool, people don't check why. All they know is we lost or we drew. They don't check the context. What really happened in the game? You see, that's why. Look, I even come on this picture when I see my face. You see, that's why most times I go talk, say when I analyze, people go say, Sir CHUKS, you support Arteta. No, but I put myself inside Arteta's shoe to reason. You get? Can't give those type of statements. God bless Arteta today. Tell me talk this thing. Arteta can't mention what's at the talk. So when you look at the way we lost some certain games, you need to look at the context. How we take lose them. Bournemouth red card. Liverpool, tired legs. Gabriel Magalhaes went out. Simba went out to bring in Lewis Mike Kelly. Thomas Partey, they play right back. Kivio and Ben White, they play centre back. Why we not go concede? These are the contexts. The things you will look at and say, imagine Gabriel Magalhaes still that Liverpool game. Simba still there. Do you think we would have conceded? Even though it is in the realm of speculation, but on the balance of probabilities, we could have won that game. So that is, I just very happy to say, Arteta taking time, they talk all these things, like how everything happen. But it is sad. They're going to ask whether I could go Dubai. I remember, I think it was yesterday, I mean, first, they missed my mention now. See, I wish I could go Dubai. Maybe that Dubai magic will happen again. Arteta say, it does not matter. In the end, we cannot go to Dubai for a week now, like we did the last time. We can go to Dubai for 2 days if we want to. If that's the solution, we'll go forward and backward. But the thing is, the team is doing 10 times more better things than we used to do at that period. Don't make us go Dubai. That's the positive thing. But for all this to be clear and relevant, you have to win. That's the thing. As long as you're not picking up your 3 points, people are always going to say, they do well. And there's nothing you can do about it. Now, on being behind Chelsea on goal difference, and if that could be important later in the season, they say everything is important. We don't know if we are going to get to the last day where goal difference will be important, but it's certainly something to bear in mind. Now, on whether we go fit handle the threats of Cole Palmer, I say that's a question that probably all the managers in the league have had in the last year or so, and he still managed to impact games in the right way. Obviously, we will have a plan. It gets not only for Cole Palmer, but to minimize all the quality. Omonobelo Cole Palmer did there or no, Imadueke did, Pedro Neto did, Joe Felix did, there plenty. Nicola Jackson did there. Christopher Nkunku fit still come in. So they get plenty players, but Cole Palmer na be their visioneer. You get na be their seer. You get na be their Odegaard. So now so just we'll try to see how we will minimize their threats and exploit their own weaknesses. Now, on if the title race is over if we don't win, because that has been a constant narrative. Even myself, I talk. You get Thierry Henry talk. Paul Merson talk. Many other people self talk. If you say yourself, you don't talk. You get. So I think I say him know they look like that, the reason things that way. You get, obviously he's a manager, he doesn't look at things that way because for him it is still early. You get. Now, on if the team needed a reset, he said we don't need a reset. You get, we need in one particular aspect to go from 95 to 100, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. Now, on the next question, on whether this game is a must win given the teams we are competing against, he say especially because we have missed certain points in the last few weeks, the margins are becoming smaller and smaller. That doesn't mean the margin doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, but more perfection is going to be demanded in the future. For sure, we want to win. We have to prepare, and we have to prepare to win it. And that's the only thing that is in our head right now. Now, the next question on why it's difficult to be consistent in the Premier League. Baba, everybody has been consistently struggling with the level that there is in this league and in general in Europe. Playing every 3 days at that level. The temperature is going up another level. The level is going up another level, and so win would require perfection. So it's very tough, and this is the task. Now, on if the margins are getting smaller, if you remember what Duran Timber posts for Instagram, it says small margins and small margins. Now, what they affect us? Now, on if clubs need bigger squads to cope with injuries, he said with actual regulations, I think it's very difficult. If we play every 3 days, it's going to be a necessity, that's for sure. Now, on how many squad members we him would like to have, he said it's not really about the number. You get the quality of the squad. The Coco, that's going to be key. It's not just about a number. You can have numbers from all kinds of players, but it's about the quality of the squad. I try to hasten the transcript so we can not waste too much time. Now, on whether anybody will reach 100 points for this season, because this is the standard don't change. This is it's going to be very, very difficult. Like, we don't know how it's going to play out, but if there's a team that is able to do something like this, everybody is struggling. Only Liverpool never they struggle. Everybody else is struggle, but only Liverpool they see the fire on, but their time they reach. So away from that, I can say on the importance of togetherness, because Arteta don't talk, Saka don't talk, Simba don't talk. Everybody they mention that togetherness. He say yes, that's the joy of this team. You go in there this morning thinking, how are they going to feel after that, and what we all talk about? Yes, and he say they are paying attention, they are hungry, they want to do more. We won't see that hunger on Sunday against Chelsea. We won't see that fire. So whatever we can do, and it's unbelievable. Now, I think on the last slide, so they ask him about on our away record. So he say there are other things. Number one, the level, and this is another point. So we say I don't they hammer on many times. I think I say when you look at our away games, the level of opposition that we have played, because nobody has played the away games that we have played this season, and certainly not in the condition of playing first half of those games with 10 men. Nobody in the league, and that is why I said for those of the cry say the league don't finish. Go and look at the number of games so we don't play away from home. We have played more tougher games than Man City and Liverpool. So why would you be scared? Themselves go play those games. She Arteta did there when I make the analysis. You hear Arteta now mentioning it. That is why I say when we look at games, when we look at things, me and you know if they analyze the same way, because the way me I go take look the matter, can't decipher and bring out talking points. It go different from the one where you go to talk. Arteta is saying it just like I said it. We don't play tougher games than these people. They go still play them. Let us wait. Let Liverpool go away to Aston Villa at the Villa Park. Let Liverpool go to St. James's Park. Let Liverpool go to all these tough areas. Nobody say they're not win those people, but when they go play them first, we'll see. So that's the talking point. So I think this is enough that we can take from Arteta's press conference, because it did too long and so many irrelevant things they there. So let's move on to the normal news of the night. Now, they say Arsenal don't make contact with Manchester United targets as London rivals express concern over sporting director move. Now, who be the player where they say Arsenal on side? They say now Kwenda, one 17-year-old who play for Sporting Lisbon, who is currently being managed by incoming United boss Ruben Amorim. Now, Manchester United have been interested in signing this player, whether not through the influence of Ruben Amorim, I don't know. You get, but well, it is what it is. But just to watch whether the boy will later come join us, Abin will later go join Manchester United. I don't really know. So we could just watch and see how all this will be. Me, I don't really know who the boy be safe, how they play. I don't know which of them I don't really watch the boy. She in the bar for leg. I be and let me know for the comment section. Now they say one Premier League club don't join Manchester United and Arsenal in the race to sign forward from UEFA Champions League club. They are talking about Randal Kolo Muani, because when you read the entirety of these reports, Randal Kolo Muani that they talk about, so they say West Ham also don't join the race, but not the rest of they really concerned about. Arsenal and Manchester United are interested in signing PSG striker Randal Kolo Muani, but I think it's on the temporary move. Yes. And this is something where we say, myself, I mentioned, say, if I be Arteta, I'll go for Randal Kolo Muani on loan, pending when Gyökeres and Benjamin Sesko or whoever it is you are looking at, will they available in the summer. Now, what's my advice? So they say, meanwhile, the likes of West Ham, United, City, and Arsenal are looking for temporary reinforcements to their attacking arsenals. And Kolo Muani could be a decent option among the quartets, the 23 as she mean what if I don't advise. Say if I be a Arteta advisor, I go say make you go for Randal Kolo Muani. If you go me PSG today now, say, may give me this guy on loan from January to when season going, they go happily give you. ISIS you pay 3 million or you pay 2.5 million, carry the guy. You feel split the salary with PSG. Like we do Sterling, you get it's still better than nothing. Because the main people who want to make Arteta sign is they are not available in January. So it is better we face the reality. That is why I always tell when I talk, say, Kai Havertz, fine, he's not the final destination, but at least we still manageable. We dey manage and they go. Gabriel Jesus, we know at the end of the season, we go find square roots, but we will still manage him pending for now. You get so that is why I say make una just calm down. All una yearnings, Arsenal the striker, we all know this. So make una calm down. Those who una want, they are not available. So let's see the low-hanging fruits where we feel collect for now to manage. See the people who will find con day. So that's so it will be. Now, because Arteta second they admit, so we get a problem. If we derail our title push, according to the Mirror, and that problem is we are not scoring enough goals, translating into we need a striker. That is why I keep telling you, all those when they say we need a striker, Arteta knows. Arteta knows this thing. If Arteta don't know, that means he doesn't know his job. Arteta knows it. Edu Gaspar, before he left, he knew it. Richard Garlick, Tim Lewis, even this King, when they just signed, even the Ayo of Abioti without one name, where they will be Edu Gaspar assistant, they all know these things. So we need to be very, very patient with this hierarchy. We're in charge of Arsenal. I understand that we are not where we want to be, but at least we are not where we used to be. You get so we need to still appreciate where we are coming from, even though we are not where we want to be. So that one, another thing where I will tell our community. So we'll just calm down. Now they say Arsenal don't hold talks with two former players over replacing Edu Gaspar as a sporting director. Now, who are the players where they say Arsenal don't follow talk? That is Mertesacker and Rosicky. Now, Rosicky is sporting director for Sparta Prague. Mertesacker is there for the Arsenal Highland Academy. So the reason say these people, they love Arsenal again and they want the best for Arsenal. So they never know whether they will collect Rosicky, where they do sporting director work already, whether they will carry him. Although they are also, from the reports, I know just screenshots that area, there are also other people where Arsenal they talk to. They're talking to the West Ham sporting director. They don't want to sign that one. Like, they cast their net wide. They talk to all these people. At the end of the day, they go choose the one where go they most suitable, and everly Arteta will have a big say on whoever it is that is replacing Edu Gaspar, because that person go they in like in with Arteta relationship, they go they very, very in sync. So the person has to be somebody who really Arteta go fit work with. So I just hope say everything go, because they say talks have supposedly been held with Mertesacker and Rosicky, Though, as mentioned, a final decision is a long way off. Yes, so we'll just watch and see how everything will unfold at the end of the day. Now, Chelsea manager Maresca, because they come outside and talk about the match where Arsenal will play with Chelsea. He say for their own side, say what they their head we say they can compete with anybody and they can beat anybody. They don't send anybody. So by the Stamford Bridge, they're ready. Say their mentality is strong. Die. I like this type of talk. I like them. But make it don't be say when match start now can they go 10 men behind the ball. Now can they do gang up. But I mean, I come aside, come play. Because for us, that match na cup final, no go lie for you. Even though Arteta they say no, you look on that way. Baba, we your fans they look on that way. You if you know they look on that way. But for the fans, Baba na cup final, na match we say we no fit afford to lose. If we draw and go and say Baba, I'm a winner. And normally I'm chasing our wife on a good day, but it's on Sunday going to be our good day. So these are the issues. Now, if you're enjoying the show, come on, don't forget to like the content, share, subscribe, and follow us so that our content is going to go far, 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 far and wide. Now, the biggest news of tonight. Now, the fact say the Metro, Football 365, so many other media organizations are saying Arsenal don't offer £46 million for Jhon Duran of Aston Villa. Although Aston Villa already reject the offer. It gets to make Arsenal do more. You need to do better. So make Arsenal bring £70 million. Arsenal are looking for a stopgap. So it is either we sign Jhon Duran to probably replace Nketiah, then by the summer, we go and get Victor Gyökeres or Benjamin Sesko, or we go and get Koloranda Muani on loan, pending what will happen in the summer. So these are the different things where Arsenal they look at. We are being linked with all these players. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, this is the evening news. So, they come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So, then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now, good night and on a game out. All right, guys. Bye bye.